Hello everybody, Ben Quist here. I am here, let's get a quick drum roll, to talk about the 2022 Form and Fitness Fat Loss Challenge. So we had enormous response to this contest. I don't think I can remember a contest that we've run that had so many people sign up and be interested for it. We have over 100 people that have signed up for the Fat Loss Challenge. We have roughly 30-something men that are competing and roughly 70-something women that are competing. So it should be a pretty competitive contest that we have going here. Wanted to just kind of buzz in here and give you just a little bit of information about the contest. First, I wanted to say that even though this is a contest that I myself am competing against you in as well, we are all here to support each other. So, I'm going to be calling out the people that I see that are doing great things as they move along throughout the 6 weeks. We are here to help and support each other and create a great community that makes it so that all of us are successful in this endeavor that we're taking on. Number two, in the body of the email that you have, you're going to see a 12 habits PDF. Those 12 habits are 12 things that, if done on a repetitive, regular basis, typically lead to some, sorry about that, shut up, Coco Clock, lead to some very successful fat loss. So, as we know, typically with almost everything in life, things that create success that are done repetitively in a habitual type fashion are typically the things that really move the needle and get us where we need to go. So I want you to read those habits with an open mind. Some of them you may have never seen before or heard about before. Others of them you may be very familiar with. I don't want you to be like, oh, I tried that before and it just didn't work. Go into it with an open mind. If you feel that you're not going to be able to implement any of those habits, you shouldn't be in this contest, because those are the foundational things that cause people to be successful with fat loss. Some of the habits that I think are the most important, number one, of course, doing some very thoughtful strength training and maintaining muscle mass is going to be very important throughout this body fat loss contest. Number two, I really feel that everybody should be tracking their calorie intake. You must create a calorie deficit to create a fat loss, okay? And I know unless you have just this amazing mind, you're not gonna be able to track all that in your mind. So we are gonna be providing you with a Form and Fitness calorie tracker logbook that you can track all that in there. And that is the number one tip I'm gonna give you, is that you should be tracking that. 6 weeks isn't that long of a time. You can write down your meals and add up your calories for 6 weeks, okay? Especially if you wanna be successful in this contest. So get your tracker manuals at your first session and get going with that. You should have been contacted by Mike Cotilla by now to set up your initial session. At that initial session, which should be happening Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of this week, you will be taught how to use the body fat assessment machine. Your first body fat and scale weight will be taken for the contest, which will be used as our initial weight and body fat. And your roadmap to success will be filled out with your coach. At that meeting, you will be picking out 4, 5, 6, or in my case, all 12 of the habits that you're going to be utilizing during the contest to be successful. You're going to be setting up your workout plan. Your coach will be answering any questions that you might have on the contest at that first session. Then we're kind of off to the races. You start implementing your plan, you tick the boxes each week. We have little habit tracking sheets where you're ticking off that you're doing your habit each day and then having the outcome for the week at the end of that week. So you just got to do your work each week leading up to that final week 6. Week 6, you'll have another appointment with your coach. We'll take our final body fat measurement and then we'll be determining the champion of the 2022 Body Fat Challenge. And of course, then all the fame, notoriety, newspaper accolades, all that kind of stuff will be lumped onto the winner along with their prizes at the completion of the contest. A couple of side notes. You're going to be getting 2 Fat Challenge approved recipes or meals each week. 2 of them are attached to this email that you got this video in. So please look at those, utilize those. They're going to be higher protein meals that are very low in calories, potentially high in fibrous water content, vegetables as well, to kind of help you along your way. You're going to be getting a video each week from me or one of my staff, kind of giving you an update on what's going on in the contest. There's a private Facebook page for you to join. Please join that page. I will be answering questions throughout the entire contest on that page. I'll be on that page frequently. All of the peripherals that we're creating, like the roadmap to success, the 12 habits, the recipes, all of that stuff's going to be housed on that site for you to print off, or you can print them off from the weekly email that you're going to be getting. I will be updating the top 10 men, top 10 women based on percentage of body fat that they've lost so far from their initial body fat on Saturday of each week. So get your weekly measurements in to us by Saturday. There is going to be a little form right by the body fat machine that tells you how to submit your data to us. It's super, super easy. So just go look at the form and then submit your data each week. You do have to get all 6 measurements in to be qualifying to win the contest. So if you don't show up at all during the 4 measurements during the mid part of the contest and then just show up to the first and end date, you will not be eligible to win the contest. I want to see all 6 of your body fats, okay? I want to see it all, and then we'll be determining the champion from those measurements that you send us and that we take at Form and Fitness. So I think that's kind of it. We'll keep kind of posting more stuff as questions arise, but it's a pretty simple contest. Whoever wins the most body fat proportional off of that initial measurement is the winner of the contest. All right, so good luck. I hope that you kick my butt in this challenge. And oh, by the way, I promised you guys my 6-week plan, what I'm going to be doing during the challenge. That is attached to this email as well. Please feel free to look at that. Remember, it's my plan. It doesn't mean it's the right plan for you. Your coach will help determine that right plan for you in that first meeting. But bring it on, guys. I want you to beat me in this contest. Let's see what happens. All right, we'll see you soon.